Alright, let's see how we do here. Haven't played this in a while. Good run, good pickup. Yeah. Definitely a good look right there. And just sticks. Hello? Hey man, can you hear me? Check, check. Probably not coming through. Good kick, good kick. Try to get it in the end zone here. Let's do this. I want to try Fuller here really quick. Oh yeah, there's some plays here that I miss. I really like this playbook from this year. Definitely need to grab. We're gonna miss those possessions with Hopkins. That was interesting. Good pickup. That's what we wanted there. Positive yardage each play goes a long way. Yeah, hello. It was a big trade. Hopefully the running back we got of him can dominate. Hopefully he can get something out of it. But oh really? Oh man. Yeah, I honestly didn't follow him too much in the past years, but um, oh okay. Yeah, yeah. We'll see. I know we picked up, I think, Brandon Cooks and a few other guys, but yeah, yeah, you think so? Yeah, I kind of felt the same. I think it should be a good gel with the offense we have. I just want to see the Texans patch up some defense stuff, like and the line offensively. But you're a Niners fan. That's your team all the way. Man, dude, I was leaning to the Niners side on the in the Super Bowl. I was like if the Texans don't, of course, like go all the way. I was like I'd like to see the 49ers get in there. And I like Garoppolo too. I've liked him since he was with the Patriots as well, and even college. I was like, he's a good quarterback. Yeah. Were you stoked when you got him? Like when he went to the. Right, right, yeah, yeah. No, I feel you on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was surprised he was still up on the board as long as he was that draft. Bears could have gotten him. A lot of other teams could have gotten him. Right, right. Yeah, it's such a gamble sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's a matter of like the team that's built around them and the guys that they have. It's just, see, you take a really good QB and then you try to like have them salvage whatever's there, but it's sometimes it's tough. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good look. That's what I try. That's what I struggle covering are like the slants. Deep stuff I'm decent with, but yeah. I like the plays I like are kind of way out there. Like I end up like stopping them, but like the easy like slant, like the short stuff is hard for me to get sometimes. Like on the third downs and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, no, you can totally get away with it like that. Yeah, just running the same thing over. The game will allow it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's good. Yeah, and you can anticipate it. Yeah, I haven't played Madden in a long time, but I think out of all the Maddens in the recent years, this is the one that I've played like a lot of a year ago. I have 19 for, I mean 20 for the PS4, but I don't play it as much. And this one's kind of just here next to me. Oh, that's totally been the thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they were dominating in this game, and then in that one too. They're pretty strong if you know how to use them. Like the Tyree kills them like a monster speed wise. If the line can hold up, you just run right past the safeties and everything. No, but I think the 49ers should be in there, in the mix next year or something. Hopefully. I mean, I want to see them like, still make a run. There's a lot of rich history there in that organization. Oh, what was it? It was like a roughing the kicker. I didn't even see it. I just accepted it. I think blindly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you ever get block field goals a lot in this one? Yeah. Oh, I ran it. I didn't even keep an eye on the clock. Well, that's good. It's even still. On to the next half. Yeah, sometimes I'll get them. I think what I don't get though are like the onside kicks. I don't think I ever got an onside kick in this one. Those are pretty tough. Oh yeah, yeah, and like even when we were going up big, um, see, like I guess like because I kind of felt like, oh, nice, nice, good pressure. Hawkins was there deep. I think he got batted or something. That was nice, or I don't know what happened. No, but like I was like, look, when we were going up big, I was like, this is happening so far, and it wasn't to discredit the Texans because obviously they were capitalizing on it, but the Chiefs were just making a lot of mistakes early on. So I was like, we're getting the ball, you know, in good field position. We're capitalizing on it. You know, that's what we got to do. But when you think about it, all in all, like, and then we go ahead and turn over the ball like 3, 4 times in a row to the one of the arguably the best offense, you know, in the league. Um, and give them good field position, of course they're gonna like come back easily. And if you take away those mistakes the Chiefs were making early on, in reality we don't score at all. Like the first half or probably throughout the whole game. So I was like, this is very. When looking at it from the outside in, yeah, this is not. This is far from over. Like there's still a lot of football left to be played. So, yeah, I was just like, it was tough, man. Yeah, and it seemed like the Chiefs were doing that a lot this year, and then all in all in the Super Bowl when they were kind of playing from behind, and they thrived off that. Yeah, no, I mean, right, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and the Warriors have been on both sides of that spectrum. It's just you never know how it's gonna go. Yeah, and he's one of my favorite. I like Rockets and stuff, but Curry, like man, he's one of my favorite shooters and players as well. I like a lot of players from around the league. That's the way it was too with football. I mean, it still is kind of like that for the longest time. I like players all around. What's up, Angel? Go Texans. That's right. Nice play. That was good. I like those goal line stands. It's a good gamble. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. It's very critical. As a lead blocker, as a sometimes they run out those little out routes out of the backfield. Yeah, yeah, I remember that now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I even remember saying that too to my dad. I was like, "Hey, that's the fullback." I like when they do that. I like when they use them. Oh, okay. Nice. A little bit of like record breaking there. Yeah, no, I like when they use them there. Yeah, the thing with Hopkins is that's what I mean. Hopefully, we can kind of still keep because what he was a big like pick up the first down on like third down type of guy, you know. And not only that, he would get double covered a lot. So it really forced the other receivers to step up, and that's I guess what they got to do now more than ever. Right. Yeah. And I was even telling this other person I was talking about it with, and I was like, you know what, like of course, like you don't want to see him go. You don't want to see a guy like that go on your team. You know, if he's a big time receiver, big time player. But he was, I mean, he was patient for the longest time as well. Like he played with so many quarterbacks that we jumped around with. He adjusted to them. He really is, you know, a good receiver and stuff. So it's like it's sometimes you wonder like he might have left even sooner if it wasn't now. It could have been a long time ago. Like Andre Johnson stuck by us, but right. Right, yeah. No, yeah, yeah. It was tough. I mean, for a receiver to adjust like that, it was pretty tough. Going around, and and surprisingly, there were even some quarterbacks that I really did like. I just think that they didn't have the same pass protection, the same type of protection that even Hopkins, a mobile guy, is getting. It's tough. So I don't know. It kind of plays into it. This guy, he's a thanks, man. He's a good kind of slot guy, kind of like our Edelman Welker type of receiver. He just has to stay kind of there. No, Cootie, I think I'm saying it right. QT. He's a little. Yeah, we keep him in the slot, and he's kind of a good guy. And Fuller, yeah, he's a big time wideout. He'll have his injuries here and there, but it's just a matter of staying healthy. Yeah, with Hopkins, it was like kind of like that. I was like good on the other end. It's like kind of like a good for him type of thing. Go do what you have to do. Oh, nice lane. That was cool. Yeah, yeah. You don't see those as much anymore, especially down the middle like that. That was cool. That's ideally what you would want to open up. I love it. Yeah, I think when I went to a training camp a few years ago, I think that was the only player I actually got to kind of meet and stuff was Hopkins, and he just came up to like me, like in the little crowd that was there to meet people and stuff. I didn't even like see him coming. I kind of was just like hanging around by I guess where the defensive ends were practicing, like Watt and stuff. So there was a lot of stuff going on and everything like that. But do you go out to the 49ers games? Do you live in that area? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Good luck. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that sooner or later, or either or. That's just a good coverage. That's like with the safety just doing his job right there. Exactly what he's supposed to do on that play. Yeah, no, I like going to the games. They're pretty exciting. It's a lot different than TV, of course. They feel like they go by a lot quicker. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. 48 to 46 against the Saints. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, with Drew Brees and all those other guys, you never know how it's gonna go. You can like sometimes expect those high scoring games like that. I think I got to see the Saints. I got to see them, but it was like a preseason game when they played the Texans. Yeah, 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 and it came down to like the very end. Yeah, I think it was like Monday Night Football. Yep. Yeah, we scored like in two big plays, and then we left him with just enough time for him to do something. He like just threw a couple stop routes here and there. Um, Played too soft. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember we played really soft on it, and it was just one of those things where yeah, I think it was a game-winning field goal, I believe. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. I think he'll more likely though. It's just a matter of when. He used to do the same thing with the Texans. He did that like once or twice, or maybe more than that. I think. I'm not too sure on it, but I know he would sometimes hold out. And then of course there was like that time where he did, and then he just never he didn't sign again with the Texans. And I know Wilson was like talking to him online or something, or like he put out a message. He was like, "I want you back." Oh yeah. Yeah, he's pretty slithery. You see, the thing that kind of worked with the Texans was people would kind of double team Watt and it would leave him one on one on the edge. But it's just a matter of how he's used. Good luck. Good luck. Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, he's a good receiver that I want to see kind of dominate more than he has. But yeah, it's just a match thing. You see, but the important thing, like as you know, probably as you've seen, like in a lot of teams, it's just always that offensive line. You know, getting that pass protection. You can have like the best receivers in the world and stuff, but if you don't have that time, it's just tough. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The good thing he caught it. Sometimes they'll just like, I think, bounce off. You never know with the ends. Go off. I want to say he was with us for a long time. I believe so. I mean, he's been there for I don't know how many years, but yeah, I think he's been around the league for a long time. You play any other games, any other sports games, or just other games in general? Oh yeah. How are y'all holding up over there? Yeah, yeah, I bet, man. It's been a crazy year so far, to be honest. It's been a roller coaster. We still have a good chunk of it left. Do you think there's gonna be? You think the NFL will start on time, or do you think there'll even be like a season? What are your thoughts on that? Yeah. Right, yeah, invested into it.
Black 22! Black 22!
That's what I think. I mean, I think they'll do whatever in their power to try to make that happen. It's just a matter of it being like a good decision or not. You know, whenever they decide to. Big stadiums and we'll see.
Richmond! Four down! Down!
Good game, good game.